Hi guys, and welcome back to season 3, episode 1. Yes, we're actually doing it. We have a slightly new setup. We're a bit more comfortable. You're not so sure at the moment, but I think this is a lot better. So yeah,
I'm just not comfortable at the minute because I've got to let my feet dry.
Yeah, but you were. We tried recording this yesterday. And you were like, I'm not comfortable sitting on a sofa. I want to be on uncomfortable chairs, crammed up in the smallest space.
This isn't normal podcast for me. It feels out of character.
Yeah, but it's better. We've got a bit more space to move. We've got the proper camera on with it a distance away. I can come all the way over here. If I went this far in the old pot, look, you can go that way. Look at that. Imagine if we
I'm out now.
You are out now. But if we went this far apart in the old one, neither of us would be in the screen. Like, I was terrified to move.
I don't like the fact that the sofa's brown.
Well, we'll get a new sofa.
What, just because of the podcast?
Well, no, because this one's falling apart.
That's true, yeah. Oh.
But yeah, I just think we've got so much more space to work in. We're not so restricted. You can be more comfortable.
I suppose so.
For anybody watching, you're going to watch my hair gradually get fluffier because I only washed it earlier, so I'm not putting hair gel in it now at 20 past 11 at night. But I wet it to get some control to it. But it's going to dry off and just poof.
And everybody will be looking at me funny because I've put old contacts in. And they're making my eyes hurt.
You're squinting all over the place.
And my hair's wet because I've just had a bath. I'm pretty sure I've left stuff in there, so I'm going to have to wash it again anyway. Yeah,
you have to wash it. Just swill it out.
Jet the shower on me.
Jet it.
Yeah.
We'll put the hose on for you if you want.
No.
Yeah, because we got the mixer tap that it connects to, so I can do it with warm water. It'll be the same as a shower, except I can actually jet wash you. No?
Oh yeah, we've got hot water that we can connect it to, haven't we?
Yeah, so
I keep forgetting about that. Anyway. He's him.
She's yeah!
Right, so, I've already forgotten the new layout routine.
What catch up?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
What have you been doing? Why have you been doing it?
Oh, do you know what? I don't know. Car boots. That's all we do every day now.
Been a bit rough this week.
Oh, what new? You're always rough.
No,
there's always something wrong with you.
No, I've been good this month.
This month?
Yeah, the last month I've hardly had any problems, and this week.
So other than feeling shite, what you done this week?
Not a great deal. Chilled at home with the kids, most of it.
The kids have been here?
Yeah, they have. They only went to Mum's, Wednesday.
Tuesday. Monday.
I think on Monday.
Didn't they?
Well, I've had Willow either way. I've been hanging out with Willow.
Willow's cool to hang out with.
She's a nutter at the minute.
Mm. She's at a very fun age.
Mm-hmm.
Or
That's
stage,
one way to put it. A very fun age. She's a pain.
Why?
Why is she a pain?
Yeah.
Is that really a question you're asking? Yeah, she's at a very fun age at the minute. Lots of word learning.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of being a little bugger and knowing she's being a little bugger. Like your dad was saying. She'll go to do something and he'll go, no! And she'll go. And just look at him and then carry on going to do it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, really have to shout at her now.
A proper little pain. She's obsessed with climbing. Climb on anything.
And jumping.
Well, stepping.
No, she can jump as well. She was at the bottom of the stairs earlier and I heard her go, and she jumped off the bottom step.
God.
And she was counting while she was in the bath with Riley earlier to pour water on his head. She was cute.
Sounds like we say counting. She's not, but she is.
She's an airhead.
She sounds like the start of like the BMX races. eh, 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 eh.
Yeah, that's true actually.
It's like But you never know because sometimes she throws in a fourth one just to mess everything up. Oh. So yeah, that's been most of this week. And then I may or may not have accidentally signed up to play American football.
How do you accidentally sign up to do something like that?
I get carried away with an idea that I have.
Oh, yeah.
And then next thing I know, I'm doing it.
That's your life, that is.
And I can't wait to do it at the same time. I'm so excited for it. Bought gloves.
Okay.
We had this... We literally had a conversation in the car.
I thought you said you wanted to buy Riley some.
Yeah, we were talking about it in the car, and I said I've ordered some stuff. It's coming, should be with us Monday, because I asked you what you were working.
You didn't tell me what you'd ordered though.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, and that's how I said I ordered some gloves and some boots.
Maybe you
We
spoke
talked
in
about
that
my
really,
boots.
really low pitched tone then that I can't hear.
We literally had a conversation about it. We were talking about it. And then I said, I want to get Riley some gloves. And then that's when I started talking about the fact they've got like the tackiness to them to help him catch.
Cheating gloves.
I said it does feel a bit cheating. But they're not. They haven't got like glue on them.
Yeah, but if they help to hold the ball, surely it's a little bit cheating.
No, because they're an allowed thing. It's not like glue. It's like a soft rubber coat. So it's not...
Oh, I remember. You said it's like that stuff that sticks on the wall.
It's a bit like... Yeah, kind of a bit, but not quite. Because it's like a very thin rubbery layer to them. So there's like a slight tackiness, but they're not sticky.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Almost like them aliens.
Yeah.
You get the aliens in the slime.
Mm-hmm.
Like a very, very thin layer of that over them. So there's just a slight tackiness there. But yes, I've got some. So I've ordered some of them. I didn't have the ones I wanted in my size because I've only got tiny hands, which isn't great for American football. Your bigger hands are better because you get a bigger grab on the ball. But you never know. Depending on what I end up doing, I might not even need to touch the ball. I might just be ramming other people.
I can see you doing that. Like a bulldozer.
Shift them. I'm excited for it. I want to get some stuff sorted in the garden so I can train on a morning before work.
Really?
Like get up, do like not like a big full-on workout, but like a mini workout in the morning before work. Because I used to love going to the gym before I went to work. But
oh yeah.
the problem is that was okay when I started at 9 o'clock. Because I get up at the time I get up now, go to the gym, come home, have a shower and everything, and then I'm ready to go to work at 9 o'clock. Whereas now, I start work at 6:30. So for me to have that same routine, I'd have to get up at like 3 in the morning. And that can piss off.
Why don't you just train after work?
Well, I want to. As I say, I want to set some stuff up in the garden just so I can have like a mini session in the morning. Like maybe just some runs and just some light stuff.
Yeah.
And then go to work, and then after work actually go down the gym and do a proper... So almost like a mini cardio bodyweight type session in the morning. And then go to the gym and actually do weights after work.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing stuff that I don't even agree with a lot lately. Like I don't agree with snoozing your phone.
You've been doing that?
So much. I don't agree with snoozing your phone. I think you set your alarm to get up. If you don't want to get up till 6 o'clock, then set your alarm for 6 o'clock. Why are you setting your alarm at 5 o'clock? Because all you're doing is giving you an hour extra. Oh, you get an extra hour in bed. Yeah, of shit sleep that you're getting woken up every 10 minutes. Like, it's just either get up or don't get up. Stop fanning about and having an hour of broken sleep. If you need that extra hour, just set your alarm for 6 o'clock and get up then. But I've been snoozing the crap out of my...
Hypocrite.
My alarm's been set for like 4:45. So I normally have my 4:45 alarm to wake me up, and I'll lie in bed like half asleep, and then my actual alarm goes off at 5 o'clock.
Does the actual alarm clock on the shelf go off anymore?
No, I've turned it off because I keep snoozing my phone. So I've turned that off at the minute, as I'm saying. Like, I've been doing stuff I don't even agree with, but I've been doing it because it's just been that much of a mess lately. Like, my whole routine's gone to shit. So I've been getting up at like 5:45 or 6 o'clock sometimes, and I leave at 6:20. As opposed to getting up at 5:45, 5 o'clock, and then having an hour and 20 minutes before I have to leave. So I want to get back into that routine, and if I get stuff set up on an evening in the garden, I can literally just get up, put whatever I'll put on to go in the garden, do a quick session, come in, have a shower, and I'll be done for 6:05 then, and then I can have 15 minutes to sort my stuff ready to go, because I'll have sorted everything else out on an evening.
Yeah.
That's the plan. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff I don't agree with, and I need to stop being a hypocrite, as you say.
That's all you've done, innit?
Mhm.
I haven't done anything. Been at work and attempted to clean and just failed every day.
It's not that you fail, it's that...
No, I failed.
It's just that it carries on getting messy. I hoovered this floor 3 times the other day.
Yeah, but I'm quite pedantic. Is that the word? I'm usually quite on top of doing that kind of stuff. I usually have a routine with that kind of shit. I use an app, for God's sake, and I haven't used it for a long time. And it's not that I don't care, I just can't be asked to care about it anymore.
It's difficult. As I say, you've got to get yourself into that routine of being in a routine.
Yeah.
As weird as that sounds like.
I think it's because I ain't been going to the gym again either.
Mhm. Well, it's just been a crazy period of time, isn't it? Like,
Because the kids ain't been at school as well.
you can't even
that's a
use that though.
routine.
But before that, like.
Yeah, but that was part of my routine as well.
Yeah, but we had that whole section of time where it was like I broke my neck. Well, I didn't break my neck. I near enough broke my neck, and then something else happened, and then I had COVID, and then like, yeah, it was just like a whole period of time. It was a thing after a thing after a thing. So you get into a routine of not doing your routine, which is what happened there. And then when you're back in a period of time where you should be doing your routine, it's hard to get back into doing it.
Yeah, it is really hard.
You know, so stop going to the gym because of it all.
To be fair, with like when you had COVID, because I had COVID at the same time as well, and there's no point going to the gym and joining the gym for like the last part of the month or whenever it was. Because otherwise it's a waste of money then.
Yeah.
And especially with you having time off work, you don't get paid for it, whereas I do.
Well, exactly, that's what I'm saying. So then, that was what I was saying before I started joining. Then there's the knock-on effect. So I didn't go to the gym for like 2 weeks because of COVID. But then when next payday came round, that's then 2 weeks short on money. So you don't have enough to have spendable money to waste on the gym. So then that puts you off the gym another month.
Yeah.
But then when you then combine that with nearly breaking my neck and my hands having a flare up and then the COVID, suddenly you get like 3 months where you've got just enough money to pay the bills and you haven't got enough money for wasting on going to the gym. But then you go, oh, well, I haven't been for 4 months, 5 months now. one more month won't hurt. And suddenly, next thing you know, it's a year and a half and you ain't been. I know that's not the case now, but it's so easy for that to happen because you just... You go, oh, well, it's been 6 months, another month thinking about it. Oh, it's been 7 months, another... And then something else will happen, so then you go,
I
like,
might as well wait till
down.
after Christmas or wait till New Year.
Yeah. It's one of them. You know, I've said I want to do it now, because if I don't do it now, I won't do it next month, because next month's October, and October's going to be mental, because I'm going to be work, and then on to the scare maze on a night. I know the first 2 or 3 weeks it's not all week, it's just... I think it's just Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But after that, it goes to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if I'm going to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I've got to be at the scare maze for 6. I finish at 4:30. It's a 45-minute drive over there. I'm literally going to finish work, come home, get changed, go back out. Like I'm literally going to be doing 20-hour days.
We won't see you in October. Well, for the first couple of weeks we will, because I think it's just the one day the first week, and then 2 days the next week.
Well, I think and the weekend.
That's including the weekend?
No.
Yeah, it's the 1st, the 7th and the 8th, or the 8th and the 9th.
Oh yeah, because the first falls on like a Saturday or something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first's the press night. And then the next week, I'm sure it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then it's the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then it's the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But the Monday, I'm in on the Monday as well, because that's Aiden's wedding.
You should see if they want to give us like an advertisement for it.
What do you mean?
The scare maze. We could put like an advert in it for on this.
Yeah.
If they have like any sound adverts for it, because I haven't seen any videos or anything.
We'll just do one.
We'll do one.
Yeah, we'll just make one up. Have you never seen the readings? Readings are some of the best things on podcasts.
What's readings?
So basically, a lot of them will have pre-recorded adverts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the one that inspired this podcast, Shag Mode Annoyed. Shag Mode Annoyed. That one, they have a lot of pre-recorded
yeah, they do.
adverts that they've done, and then they'll just get played time and time again. But if you listen to the Bill Burr podcast, the Bill Burt podcast, the one where he does with Bert Kreischer, every week they just get handed their thing for what's sponsoring it this week, and a lot of the times it's the same ones, but they have to read them out. So it's basically they're half reading them, and then you've got Bill Burr going, "Why the fuck would you do that?" What's the one? I was listening to another one. I can't remember. Oh, it's Jim Cornette. So he used to be a wrestling manager and stuff, and he's got a podcast now that he does with this other guy. And when they do their readings, so they'll have the set thing that they have to read from, yeah, and they'll be like Manscaped, for example. That's the beard trimming and bush trimming thing.
Bush trimming thing, yeah.
So they'll be talking about that. And then he'll just go completely off script and just start making up shit. Like random facts about things. Like, you know, if you completely shave your pecker, you'll be 90% more likely to pull the bird, or some random shit like this. And the other guy in the background's going, "No, that is not true." There's one where they were talking about, it was like a landscaping company, I think it was. And he was saying, like, as long as you pay them, it's no questions asked. So if you want to quickly chuck a dead body in the hole before they fill it in, they won't ask any questions. And the guy who's working with is going, "That is not true. They will not help you hide a dead body." Just like losing his head in the background. So we could just make up our own reading. We'll write a little mini script that we're supposed to read from. Yeah, for the scare maze. We'll make our own sponsors that aren't actually sponsoring us.
Oh, Trixie's going to lose his head.
And we'll just go off script. If you die, we will use you as a prop. When I used to do the back of house speech when I was working the zombies, I used to tell them that all the time.
Did ya?
Oh.
So anyway, we're not making our own... Well, you can. I'm not having anything to do with it. I'm not getting shouted at.
Find the dates and get the website and be like, get your tickets here! Rawr!
You really should, though. Ask people to go. Tell them.
Boo!
If any of the Clanians come to the Scare Maze, you can have a picture of Nathan in his costume, but you won't know which one it is.
You can have a piss with Nathan in his costume.
Well, you never know, you might. If you're my lad. Or... Oh, I ain't getting into that.
Last year was weird. Last year when I was the doctor, halfway through one of the nights, I was like, I'm going to shit myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to put in the group chat, I was like, somebody needs to come and take over and do something here because I've got to go to the toilet. So weird having a shit as the doctor. Because the mask's like a proper full-on thing, so I'm not taking it off.
Oh, yeah. How did you go... Which toilet did you go to?
The one...
Through the entrance?
Out the entrance and to the side there.
How did nobody see you?
Just went and Trix just kind of stood in the way and I just went behind Trix and then went in.
Or did they stop other people going in there then?
No, what was her name? Agnes?
Yeah.
Went in and pretended to be the doctor for a bit.
Oh my god. I meant in the toilet.
What?
I meant, did he stop people going in the toilet?
No, I was in the cubicle having a shit. Nobody's coming in there with me.
Yeah, but people might have seen you going in and out or be in there. If they're having a piss and they see a fucking doctor behind them.
Freak them out.
Do you have any idea what character you're playing?
This year's going to be mental with loads of characters. So there's a whole bunch that I'm ready to play, essentially.
Like in one go or like per night? Like, are you going to be changing throughout the night?
No, I'll be one character. But depending on how things go, I might cover multiple areas. Yay. Podcast with cats. It's my baby. Okay.
Bag.
Thing is, you'll start purring, and you're really loud when you purr.
Look! Bailey! Bailey, 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 Bailey.
But yeah, Ripley was the baby. She was the proper run to the litter. She's still tiny in comparison now.
We keep going off topic.
Because you bought cats?
I didn't bought cats.
But yeah, I'll be playing multiple characters across the season. Unless I get typecast and put in a role where I'm just doing that role. But I'm happy to do that as well. So, for the second bit...
I haven't said what I've been doing.
Well, you ain't been doing nothing, you've already said that.
I've been to work.
We did do what you've been doing. You'll see that when you edit it back. You went, I've been doing nothing. I went to work and I failed at cleaning.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Diddly 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 dip. The Car Clan. Our number 2 bit. The game. You haven't got a name for it. What's the game?
You were the one that was coming up with the names. And...
Okay, I'm coming up with the name now.
I quote, going to do a jingle for all these bits of shit.
I will, just not this week. I'll have them ready for next week. This week they won't be ready for, because we just haven't.
They're not ready and it's here.
No, exactly. Because we failed at doing this on the day that we wanted to do this as well. We wanted to do this on Wednesday. It is now Friday. Technically, it's now nearly Saturday. But anyway, you've messed things up now.
Why?
Because I'm trying to introduce a new feature. In the air, it's him versus her. There you go. There's your jingle. You can cut that out for every week now and put that in.
You need to do that again properly. What's she doing? Messing up the game.
She's picked out our topic for this week. You're ahead of time there though, Bab. But she's already picked it out. You can keep hold of that.
Okay.
The cat picked it.
Little shit. Okay, so this week, what game are we playing? What's it
It's
actually
called Couples Quiz.
Is that literally what it's called?
Yeah. How well do you know your nearest and dearest?
Well, that's a bit too loud. The kids are there.
Age 16 plus.
I don't want to wake Maggie up. Well, actually, it don't really matter yet. I ain't changed it for £1. Oh yeah, Maggie's Tooth came out.
Could we do it again?
Yeah.
We've got a bit about
How do we play?
kids and shit.
How do we play?
I don't know, honestly.
We're
going to wing it. Well, you ask a
Is there a
thing.
pad of paper with it as well?
Oh, yeah, so that you can't say, oh, no, that's not what I said. So, like, you'll write down the answer and then I'll say it. Do you want to do that?
I ain't bothered. I ain't bothered by these little fucks, though.
Ian, come back into shot. Pick a card.
I
any
haven't
card.
shot all the way over
Pick
here.
a card. You weren't when you was hanging off the edge of the thing. All right. Now, you've got to pick your subject. You took your contacts out. This isn't going to work.
Oh, God. So, it's revelation, quandary, or intimate.
Yeah.
What, are you picking that or am I picking that?
We'll do all three.
Okay.
And then,
So,
however,
am I trying to guess your answer or are you trying to guess my answer?
I've got to... well, either way, you've got to ask the question.
Yeah. But
And
then,
if you've got the card, then you've got to answer what you think my answer is.
No, I think I should ask this and you should answer what my answer would be because I'll forget what the question is otherwise. So I'll say, right, and then you guess what the answer is.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, I
And
mean,
then-
it was the
and
same thing, but just the other way.
I know, but
yeah.
I might forget what the question was.
And then you can re-ask the question. It's not a one-time offer. You don't
Yeah,
just
but
get
no,
one
but-
go.
Never mind. Right, okay. Revelation. Have...
Fuck me.
Okay. So it says, have you ever? I'm going to change
Okay.
that to, like, have I ever? Because it's a question about me that you're answering, yeah?
It doesn't really matter. Just
Okay.
just read the freaking
Have you
question.
ever used a mystery illness to get out of something, yes or no?
Yes! Anybody that says no to that is a lying shithead.
The fuck what classes as a mystery illness?
Well, you just make up a bullshit. In other words, have you skived school or work?
No.
Fucking liar.
Skived work before I was a nurse.
You've never had a job apart from being a nurse.
That's not true. I did. I was a waitress.
1 day a week for 2 weeks.
It was longer than 2 weeks.
How long was it?
It'll be at least 2 and 3 months.
And how many days off did you have?
1, the day I quit and didn't tell them.
So that wasn't where you used your fake illness.
Right, well, next one then. Your answer's incorrect.
Don't
Come on.
lie. Talk louder.
You have been offered a job interview and need time off work to attend. Do you A. Call in sick from work, B. Ask for a day off, or C. Say you have a doctor's appointment?
They're all the same bloody answer. What would you do? I think you'd ask for the day off. And then when they say why, you'd say, 'cause I've got a doctor's appointment. But you'd hope that they wouldn't ask the second part.
No.
And then if they said no, then you would phone in sick anyway.
No, I think I'd probably just phone in sick because if I asked for a day off, they'd definitely ask me why, and I can't lie to them face to face. So
you'd
I'd
just phone in
phone in
sick.
sick, yeah. But then again, it also depended what level of sickness I'm on. Because if I'm on a stage 2, you get banned.
Yeah, but you're going for a job interview for a better job.
Yeah, what if I don't get the job? Got to think of consequences. Next one. Intimate. What did you wear to your partner's last work-related function?
You wore...
What would that be classed as? A fucking scare maze?
Yeah, you wore your boots.
Boots?
Yeah, your burgundy boot things. That zip up at the side. They're only like... They're not... They're under the bed. I'll get them out and show you later.
I did not.
I'm pretty sure you did. What did you wear then?
I wore...
Those booty type things that you've got, they're kind of like almost walking boots, but not walking boots, but slightly heeled, but not... They're under the bed. They're under the bed. I'll show you later.
No,
you wore
they're
them.
purple ones.
Yeah.
I've only had them from the car boot this year.
No, not them. You wore some boot things.
I don't remember.
Definitely jeans, and I feel like maybe your like lumberjack shirt type thing over the top of a t-shirt.
I can't see on that picture properly. Actually,
And what picture?
picture of me, you and Cameron on there.
That's not the one.
That's the Christmas one. That was my birthday. Right, so I wore my big coat.
Yeah.
I wore that thing.
Oh, the cover over the top with the...
Yeah, and I wore a
Pentagrams
tank
on
top
it.
underneath that. But I'm pretty sure I wore my little heeled boots.
Yes.
My black heeled boots.
I said you had boots with your heels
What
on,
the
but I
fucking
thought they
purple
were...
ones though?
I didn't say purple, I said red. I thought they were like a burgundy colour, the ones you had on.
No. So anyway, that's that done. Give me the cards. You got that wrong.
So I got one right for sure.
Pick a card.
You cannot fan cards out to save your life. Have you ever fancied one of your past or present partner's friends? Yes or no?
Yeah, my friends or what?
Okay, so have I
Yeah.
ever fancied like one of your friends or one of my ex-girlfriend's friends?
I don't know. How am I supposed to answer that?
Supposed to guess with it?
No, because you don't like any of my friends.
I don't not like your friends.
You don't not
You
like
just
them.
don't have any friends to not like.
That's not true.
Yeah, Fiona. I don't not like Fiona.
Do you fancy her?
No, that's not the point. You said I don't like him.
Okay.
What other friends have you got?
Natasha,
I like Natasha.
do you fancy her?
She's my friend's missus. She's probably more my friend than she is yours, technically.
No.
100%.
No. I'm one of her besties.
Okay.
But do you fancy her?
No. What are you
taking
doing?
the piss, man! Right, they're going back in the kitchen.
So I was correct.
Shut up. What about Jojo?
No, I don't fancy Jojo.
Alright, no then.
I'm actually trying to go back and think, because it's not just you, it's exes as well. But I don't think...
I don't know any of your exes. Know of them. Met one of them.
No. No is the answer.
Go on then, next one.
You're interviewing candidates for a job. The most qualified person... You're interviewing candidates for a job. The most qualified person suffers from lack of personal hygiene. Do you A. offer them the job? B. Choose a more presentable candidate? C. Re-advertise the job?
I think it depends what the job was, but you'd probably give them the job. if they was the best suited for it, just tell them to have a wash. Every day.
Every day. I mean, I'd just be honest. I'd be like, look, I want to give you the job, but you fucking stink. Sort it out, and the job's yours. If not, I'm going to offer it to a more suitable, a more presentable person.
God.
I would just be... I'm a brutally honest person.
Yeah.
And I would. I even do it with myself. Like today, I said to you, I need to go home and have a wash because I fucking stink. Like,
Yep,
I
and
would
you do.
do. So I'll let you have that one.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. I don't even know. Well, yes is the answer.
You just said you've just told me the
But
answer.
that's not really... I suppose that is the question. Do you collect anything?
Oh my God. Jobs.
Jobs.
Hobbies. Fucking
I don't
loads.
collect hobbies.
Watches.
I collect watches.
Now. Games.
I don't really collect games. I'm happy to get rid of games. They just... I accumulate games. I don't collect them. I accumulate them.
Okay. But you definitely collect watches now.
I definitely collect watches. I'm trying to think of other stuff I collect. I collect costumey stuff as well. I got so much of that. It's accumulating like crazy.
Hmm. Are we doing another card? Each?
If you want to.
'Cause that was over pretty quickly.
Yeah, it was.
Right. Revelation. Do you obey speed limits?
Do you? You can't even get up to him. You ain't got a licence.
Not applicable then.
Do you?
Would I?
I think you would for a little bit. And then it's very easy to go a bit too fast.
I think I probably would.
You've told me to speed up loads of times when I'm already doing double the speed limit.
No, I have not. I told you to slow down more than I can count. Right, you have
Stop. There you go.
You have been happily married for 10 years, then discover that your partner appeared in an adult film before you met. Would you A, get a divorce, B, have an argument about it, or C, watch the film together for fun?
C! Oh, that's what you'd do. Hang on. What would you do?
Yeah.
And you didn't know, but then you found out. I reckon it would be B and then C. B followed by C.
Oh, into it. Do you have a party trick?
Do you have a party trick? Don't think farting counts as a party trick. Yeah, you vibrate your eyeballs. You go bzzzt.
Yeah, I do.
Booyakasha.
Can I still do it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You go a little bit cross-eyed when you do it now.
I know. I did before,
Not that cross-eyed.
didn't I?
You look like Ripley.
Well, come on then.
See if you can... fanning cards out is not one of your party tricks.
That was better.
That was better than the first time.
I don't know why we're not looking. Don't really matter.
Do you kiss your partner every day?
Do you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Whether you want to or not.
You find a mobile... Fuck. Sideways, dick. You find a mobile phone on the train. Do you? Hand it in when you get off. Have a look through it and then leave it where you found it. See, take it home.
I think you'd have a look through it and then hand it in. If it was unlocked.
Depends what the phone is. Is it on my network? Because I need a new phone because my speaker's fucked.
Mind you can get it unlocked as well for next to nothing these days. Take it home.
I'd have a
I don't
look
know,
through
actually.
it and then probably would hand it in. But if it's an iPhone, I'm handing it in. In fact, I'm probably just going to throw it onto the tracks. There's no need for iPhones.
What is this in the new Samsung Galaxy?
I'd hand it in because you just brick them anyway. If it's classed as lost, you can just have them bricked.
Can you?
Yeah, no point. Phones nowadays, there's no point robbing. People that rob modern phones are idiots because you just brick them and then you have to get them unlocked. And getting them unlocked, the system knows you've unlocked it, and then they'll know what shop you unlocked it in and when you did it, or what system you used to unlock it. So it's
Wow.
The way they're done now is pointless robbing phones. What type of artwork would you choose for your bedroom wall? Do you want me to write down the answer so you can't accuse me?
No. I don't know, to be honest, because you picked a picture of a pug in the old house. We didn't even have a pug. It was just a random pug.
Do you know what my answer was going to be?
What?
Sketch of a pug.
Oh, dear me. Who's won?
So you got... Well, you got some easier ones.
Yeah. Go on,
1,
blame
2,
the cards.
3. You win that one. You win this week's, so that's 1-0. And then we'll tally them up, and at the end of the season, we'll have a winner.
Okay. What does the winner get?
Oral sex. The winner gets to say that they're the winner.
Oh, you
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
$10 million. I don't know. They get nothing. They get the pride of saying, I whooped your ass.
I would say the winner doesn't have to do any housework for a day. That's you every day anyway.
And you half the time.
Not true. I still do the washing and everything. If I had to do the washing, there'd be no washing done.
But anyway, that's 1-0 to her.
Yay! Diddle 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 did the car clan.
Now it's time for our amalgamation section.
Amalgamation.
Do you like that one? I like that word. Really?
Can you stop doing
I don't
that?
like
It's really
words
annoying.
apparently today. I like the word amalgamation.
Amalgamation.
Do you know what that means?
Stuffing shit together.
Yeah, it does. It means cohesively blending them in.
Okay.
That's some more big words
Okay.
there.
Well,
Enjoy that.
what's this about then? I forgot.
This bit is... That did make me laugh. That did make me laugh. That did make me laugh. Did you like it? See?
I'm not ready for these. Is this actually the laugh one?
Yeah, so that did make me laugh. This is the bit where we chat about... We blended in you being an idiot, the kids doing stuff, and just generally things that have made us laugh.
Nothing funny's happened to me. Just Willow being her funny self.
Willow's got some weird perspectives of life, and I love it.
What do you mean?
Well, like, you'll see in the weekly vlog, she decided to get pebbles out of the garden bit that we did, put them on the seesaw rocking horse thing in the garden, and then sat on them and used the seesaw rocking horse thing. What's wrong with her?
I don't know, maybe she's like the princess and the pea.
But reversed.
Yeah.
She just can't feel them. It's like, I don't know what stones in the arse feel like.
Maybe she likes the feeling of sitting on stones.
Stones. Oh.
I don't like... It's funny, but it's dangerous as she gets off the top step upstairs.
She only does that to you.
She did it to you as well?
No, but I mean, like, to you.
To somebody, you mean?
Yeah. if you don't want her to do it there, let her go down a step and then let her do it.
She won't let me do that.
Yeah, she will. As
She
long as
won't
you're
let
not
me do
facing
that.
her. If you just come down the stairs,
Now she screams at me.
say, get down a step.
No, she will just run at me. She's done it before.
Don't face her.
Yeah, but I guarantee if I do that, she'll just run after me anyway and then she'll die.
You only let her fall down a couple of steps. You don't let her go the whole way.
She's starting to match facial features of Maggie now.
Yeah.
Like when she smiles, because she's learned how to proper grin. And then it's all
Scrunches
scrunches
that
up like
nose
this,
up.
like Maggie's. It's really cute.
And then you didn't get... So you got some of it, which will be in the weekly vlog. But she started singing in the car as well. Which has been so funny.
She was singing in the car today as well. Where did you go? Was it today?
Yeah, it was when we was out today. You filmed some of it. We put Machine Gun Kelly on and she was singing along. And kicking her legs and everything.
Oh no, it was upstairs earlier today. I put some music on my phone or something. And she just started like singing.
But yeah, on the way to pick you up, I couldn't film it because I'd got my phone which was playing the music, and if I filmed it, it stopped. But I put some Machine Gun Kelly on because I was listening to his ones that he did with Travis Barker, because it was on Spotify on the shuffle thing, like others were coming on, and there was one of his rapping ones was on.
Yeah.
One of his rapping ones was on, and Willow was sat in the back, just going, golly, 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 golly. And I was absolutely creasing trying to drive the car to you. And she was just making a noise that she knew she could make fast because he was rapping fast. So he's like proper rapping, just go golly, 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 golly. And then he'd stop and be the singing bit, and then she'd be like, ah, and then she'd start golly gollying again. And then Maggie's tuss come out.
Yeah.
So she's super excited.
Remind me to tell the tooth fairy to put £1 under a pillow.
But yeah, there's so she wanted to come back a day early from Nanny's during the day so that she could go to bed.
Whilst I was still at work.
So yeah, not loads this week. Mostly Willow being Willow.
It's because we ain't had the other two though, really.
Yeah.
What did happen this week that made me laugh, which is on last week's weekly vlog, was you and Riley had a dance-off.
Why did that make you laugh? That was skill.
Made me laugh with joy.
Laugh with joy.
It was good though, very unexpected. And Riley's got some moves, man.
So why did it make you laugh?
Like happy laugh?
Yeah, but why?
I don't know. I think it was, you know when something's happening and you get like too overstimulated. I was like, I'd had a drink as well, so I was like, oh my god, as if this is happening.
But you enjoyed it. Everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah, they fucking did.
It was afterwards, which you didn't get on anything. He just kept coming back up to me and going, one more battle. And I was like, no. And he come back up to me again. He was like, one more battle. And he pushed me.
Did he?
Yeah. He pushed me and then started doing the coffin dancing thing that he does. But he was playing like Northern Soul at the time. And I was just like, Riley, no. just stop.
Oh, it was good.
When we went to go and play football, it was technically last week, but between podcasts, when we went to go and play football up the thing with chucking the American football around.
Yeah.
It was like just a one after the other thing. I threw the ball to Riley, and he went like this, and it just hit him straight in the chest. And he went down like an absolute sack of shit. He just went... He's like, ah! Like, it was like, come on, you're alright. I didn't even throw it hard. I literally just threw it hard enough to reach you. It was just... a shot because it hit you. And then got him to calm down, and then we were like throwing it in a triangle, so Maggie was throwing it to me and I was throwing it to Riley, right?
Yeah.
Riley threw it to Maggie, and exactly the same thing happened to Maggie. And then she was like, I'm not playing anymore, and kicked the ball.
Oh.
So then we started doing some kicking for a bit. And like I held the ball so the kids could kick it. Because you like put it down so it's end up.
Yeah.
And you hold the top and they kick it. And then I was like, let me have a go then. And Riley was refusing to hold it, and Maggie was like, well, I'll do it. Maggie just held it and I kicked it, and there was no problems. But Riley was too scared to do it, and Maggie was just like, yeah, I'll do it, there you go.
Maggie's ace, man. Most of the time.
Willow trying to do the obstacle course thing that I set up with the ball. That was funny as well. Did you try and hide your fart by yawning? That can go in the that didn't make me laugh.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
You were like, I'm going to fart.
No.
You
That's not what it was.
You liar. You fully tried to hide a fart by yawning.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I tried to yawn quickly. That's all.
Did you suck in too much air so some had to come out?
I'm not leaving that fart in.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're going to have to.
No, this whole conversation's gone.
You fart yawner.
Anything else? For anything else?
I think that's everything for this bit this week.
The cockran.
Now it's everybody's favourite bit. Say it with your chest!
I'll go first.
Go on then.
I hate how loud you are sometimes, and then other times you speak in this one tone of voice that I can't hear a fucking word you're saying.
Well, I can be loud, or I have my talking voice.
Or you could be normal volume, but talk in a higher tone like me.
Yeah.
Because then I can hear everything you're saying, and there ain't a problem.
You can make your balls not drop. That's what you've basically
You don't have to
just
go that
said.
fucking high.
No, but my normal talking voice is deeper.
That's not that is what you need to talk like all the time.
Yeah, but that's not my normal talking voice. That's me having some volume to it. If I talk in my normal volume, then naturally it's more baritoned.
It's not so bad when we're down here in silence, but when we're in the car,
I know,
no point.
but it's just my natural talking thing. For me to, I will naturally sink into that because it's where I'm comfortable talking. So I can't really help that.
Causes a lot of arguments.
No, it doesn't.
It does, because then we'll have an argument about something that I thought I'd heard, which I hadn't heard at all. Or the fact that I'm ignoring you when I'm not. I can't even fucking word you're
We
saying.
very rarely argue about you ignoring me. We'll argue about things like, which I'm pretty sure we talked about earlier in this, where we will have a full conversation and you'll deny any of the conversation happened. Yes!
What's going to be done about this volume?
We're going to get you in Boots Opticians in the hearing aid section and get that sorted next.
To be fair, probably do need to have my ears tested.
Mm-hmm.
But I still don't change the fact that you need to change your tone.
Yeah, but once you've got hearing aids, it won't be a problem.
Yeah, but I probably won't have a hearing aid for ages.
Until then, we'll talk in sign language.
I don't have the time to learn language.
Songwage. I don't have the time to learn songwage.
Sign language. Neither do you.
Songwage. I already know, son.
What word do you know?
That's skirt. That's dress. A, B, C. Ooh! D, E, F. This is the bit where I don't. I think that one's G and that's H, but it might be the other way around. That might be G and that might be H. A, B, C, D, A, E, I. What's next?
Oh,
No. Oh, O's that.
you.
Use that. That's your vowels. A,
Yeah.
E, I, O, U. Job done. H, I, J, K, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. That's your one line. Your 3 lines for him too. Do you know one already as well?
Yeah.
So then we can communicate in sign language.
I'm not spelling out every fucking word.
Why?
Because I'm not.
Then learn to listen.
Oh, God me. What's your real one?
My real problem with you is just like this scenario now, I'm coming up with a resolve for the problem, and it's a problem that there's a resolve for the problem. Or you don't want to do the resolve
It's
for the
because
problem.
they're not realistic resolves for problems.
Anything can be realistic. So last night when we tried to record the podcast, saying, let's put some chairs there, then if you don't want to sit on the sofa, that's not a realistic resolve.
No.
Liar.
There was no problem. We could have just got on with it. You're the one that
You're-
caused- You're the one that
You're
caused
the one that
problem.
said there was a problem.
No.
Liar. You straight up.
I didn't say there was a problem. I just said I don't like the idea of doing it this way.
That's saying
I
there's
still
a,
don't.
that's saying there's a problem. Saying I don't like this.
Yeah, but I didn't say that I'm not going to do this unless we change it, did I?
No, but saying I don't like this means there is a problem with this that I don't like. So you are saying there was a problem. Yes. So in Stranger Things, when Eddie said, Chrissy, wake up, I don't like this, what he was saying was, Chrissy, I'd like you to wake up, but it's not really a problem if you don't. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's completely different.
No,
She
that's
was
exactly
being
the same.
Mangled by.
That was before that. That was just where she was just ignoring him.
What is it? Victor?
Vector.
Victor.
Vecna.
Vecna.
Yeah, not Victor. That's what you've basically just said.
No.
Saying I don't like this
That's not
doesn't
what I
mean there's
said.
not a problem.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah, it is. I'm talking like this so you can definitely hear me.
Don't be an asshole.
Does that resolve your problem? We done? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah?
Are you going to let me
Nope.
come up with a solution in future that's not a problem, even though it's not a problem already?
No.
No? I'm going to carry on talking in this voice.
Diddly, 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 diddly. The clack clack.
Now here's the bit that you are special about. This piece is called Subject Matter. It's not.
It's not. What are you going to call it then?
So this bit is going to be called Tupperware Tales.
I thought you wanted me to say it.
You can if you want. This bit's going to be called...
Tupperware Tales!
I want to make the theme tune to this
We've
bit.
already picked one.
I know we have, but I'm just trying... It's called Tupperware Tales because we have a bunch of things in the Tupperware tub. And then we're going to pick...
There are different subjects to talk about.
Yeah, we'll pick one at random. The cat's already picked one for us because she randomly decided she was going to start eating out of it.
I didn't think it was eating.
She was. She was
I
trying
think she's trying to play with it.
So this bit's called Tupperware Tales. Woohoo! It's like DuckTales, isn't it?
I don't know.
DuckTales. Woohoo!
I've never seen DuckTales.
Yeah, but you've heard Brandon Urie sing it. Tupperware Tales. Woohoo! And the subject is kids.
Oh, God.
Come on. You got
Kids.
anything for kids?
Well, this can be anything about kids, can't it?
Yeah.
Here's a fact. I originally wanted 5 kids. After one, I did not want 5 kids.
But I learnt today that you might want more kids. Or were you just chatting shit?
I don't want to talk about that on the podcast.
Why?
Because I don't.
Why?
Because I don't.
Why? Did your dad listen?
I hope not. God. It's a sensitive subject, wanting more kids or not wanting more kids.
Fun fact. I always said I wanted kids by the time I was 25. And I was 25 when my first one fell out.
Was that?
Mm-hmm.
Fell out.
They cut a massive hole in your belly, didn't they? Looked like you had to push him out.
It was raised from the ground.
He was raised.
You don't fall out of nowhere, unfortunately. Why do you want more kids?
Because they're fun.
They're fun.
Yeah. Because I like having little kids. And they're not going to all be little for long.
You never know.
So if you keep a nice stream of them, we can have a little kid. Like I know, I want a big family.
Yeah, but you got to think. If all 3 of our kids have 3 kids of their own, that's 9 grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of grandkids.
Yeah, I don't mind the grandkids. We can have loads of grandkids, that's fine.
But that's still classed as a big family.
Yeah, but I would have a big, immediate family.
So how many more kids do you want then?
Like another 7. Maybe just another 2.
Oh my god.
I have the 5.
5.
That's what you wanted?
Yeah, I know, but that was before I was an actual mom.
Mom! Story from when you were a kid, you got any?
Um,
When I was a wee nipper.
I remember once when I was a kid, I had that much of a problem with eating junk food that I ran to the ice cream van, and it parked right at the far end of the road, and it was thundering, and I'm terrified of thunder, and I still ran and got me some sweets.
Some sweets. Not ice cream.
No, not even ice cream, just sweets. Morbidly obese child me.
I thought this was going to be the story. Oh fuck words today, man. I was just, my brain remembered a story that somebody wrote into us, and my brain thought it was your story for a minute.
Oh. No, that was Natasha.
I was waiting for that. I was that much of a problem. I ran at the ice cream truck and got hit by a car. If you want to find that story, that's season 1. Go and listen to them. Yay!
I've never been hit by a car.
I have.
Well, not as a kid anyway. Get hit by a car in the parking thing of Tesco.
You hit by our car.
No.
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah.
When I was a little kid, we used to have a dog called Ben. He was a staffy, and we took him on a walk one time, and like I used to just follow Ben all over the place. So like, if he went off up into the woods, I'd go off into the woods and stuff. And there was a bit where he jumped into the water, and I'd have been maybe 3, maybe a little bit older. Pretty sure it was before Liam existed. So 3, 4 at the oldest. And he jumped into the water, and I was like, I can do that. And I just jumped into the water as well. Except it was a bit where it was like 6 foot deep. And I couldn't swim at all, not even with armbands. So I had to be rescued because I just went under. But it was just because I was following the dog. I was like, he's gone there, I'll go there. He's gone there, I'll go there. He's going in there, I'll go in there.
Who saved you?
I don't know. Me and Mum, I think, maybe. It was one of them pair. But yeah. Drag me out the water.
I have a kind of story like that.
Yeah.
But I want the one who nearly drowned.
Ooh, that sounds ominous.
So, I was the dog, wandering round, and Callum was following me.
Oh. I was a dog, were you? What story is this?
And I was walking, look, in our old house, my dad had built a massive pond in the garden, and she was following me, and I walked on the it's not a path, but it's like the kind of wall thing, but it was like
The edging.
slab-sized wall.
Yeah, like the edging.
And I was walking on there, and then I just jumped off the edge, And when I turned round, she was gone. She'd fell in. And like, it was fucking deep. Because that he built like a proper pond.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad was in the shed. And he heard a splash, came out and saw that he couldn't see her anywhere. And he just dived straight in. That's how deep it was. He dived in. And she was just like starfishing at the bottom. And wasn't moving.
At least I tried. At least I tried. I was kicking and trying. I just go, fuck it.
So dad grabbed her and brought her out, and I don't think she stopped breathing or anything like that, because I don't remember them ever saying that they had to do like CPR or anything like that.
Yeah,
But she turned blue because the water was fucking cold. And yeah, my mother was just in the kitchen, oblivious to anything that was going on, and I think I was as well. So I didn't say anything. I just carried on playing, I think. And then she went and got took up into the shower upstairs to go and warm her up. And I came up and was like, I think I moaned about being bored or something.
You gonna come play? I was having fun watching you drown.
She blames me, you know, Callan, for that.
Yeah.
Like, it's your fault, I nearly died. Well, I tell you, it's your fault for fucking following me. I don't have any happy stories from my childhood.
The Car Clan. And do you know what section it is now? Have a guess. What section's left?
Movie review?
Yeah! And we actually watched one. Boom! So what did we watch this week? Hang on.
What?
We're calling it film review or movie review?
I don't know.
Which one do you call it?
I don't care, you cheapie. Stop staring at me like that. What are you thinking of a jingle?
Don't know, sort of. This one's just going to go, and now it's time for the movie review! Like that. Did you enjoy it? You're smiling, so I'll take that as a yes. So what did we watch?
We watched Little Shop of Horrors.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
We watched the geezer from the Little Shop of Horrors, but we didn't. Have you watched the Little Shop of
No.
Horrors? Okay, that can go onto a list as well. But no, we watched the geezer from the Little Shop of Horrors in a film called
Little Giants.
Little Giants. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good actually.
Yeah, imagine watching that as a kid.
Mm.
That was awesome.
I think it's because it's got Rick Moranis in it.
Yeah, I mean, some of the CGI stuff didn't hold up well at all. Like the bit with the snot bubble.
No, but it's
Like
good.
I remember him,
Time it came
yeah,
out.
but like I remember him actually having a snot bubble.
That's probably because your mind made it happen. As
Yeah,
a kid.
no, that's what I'm saying though. Like, but the CGI stuff didn't hold up at all. But at the time, I don't remember there being any CGI stuff in that movie at all. Does that make sense?
Mm.
But other than that, what's the plot of the movie?
So basically, these brothers are like kind of almost feuding against each other to beat each other to become the town's American football team.
Essentially. So basically, when they were growing up, one of them was really sporty, the other one wasn't. But he wished he was sporty and wanted to be included in everything, but never was. Then, when they do the tryouts for the local Pee-wee football team, which is like the juniors league, you can have like 53 people on a team, but the brother that's sporty is the coach for it, and he only took how many you need, not how many you can have. So he was annoyed about that, and then that's why he then made the other team with the other kids, because he was like they should be involved in it as well. Yeah. And then it turns out a town is only allowed one team, so then they have to battle it out.
And they won.
And they won! Spoiler alert. It was a given that was going to happen though, wasn't it, pretty much?
Well, obviously, otherwise there's no point in the film.
Who was your favourite character
What are the kids?
out of all of it?
I don't remember their names.
Descriptions?
The asshole's wife.
The asshole's wife.
Yeah.
So the brother's wife.
Yeah.
Why was she your favourite?
Because at the end, she cheered for the other guy instead of for her husband.
Yeah.
And even when he looked at her and took his glasses down and did the stare, she was still like, ah, fuck you. Yay!
Which she cheered earlier when they scored.
Mm.
And he was like, and she was like, sorry. I like Spike. I just think he's
Yeah, he talks about
he's
himself
so
in third
funny.
person.
He speaks about himself in third person with everything. Like, Spike in hell. Spike not happy. When I was growing up, I had such a crush on Icebox.
Did ya?
Yeah. So I'd have been like 10, which is the age they're supposedly at. But she's obviously a bit older than that in that. But yeah, I had such a crush on her. And I found out when looking at all of this, she did some naughty films when she got older. Not like pornos, but like topless scenes in movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll have to find out which they are and never watch it. But I was like clicking on people and like doing the whole what they're doing now thing, and like so weird. Some of the kids are like the governor of random towns and weird shit like that. She's still acting, but just like not much. It's like random HBO TV series and things like that.
Mm.
Rick Moranis isn't doing anything.
No, he gave it up for his wife, didn't he?
Well, his wife passed away. He gave it up for his kids so he could raise them. He got punched in the face like a year ago or two.
Did he?
Yeah, randomly. He was like just out in LA and somebody just punched him in the face.
Okay.
Just to say they punched Rick Moranis in the face. It wasn't like a mugging or anything. They were just like, oh, you're Rick Moranis? I was like, yeah, it's like bang.
How odd.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, isn't it?
Why would you want to say that I punched him in the face? Did he blow up their baby as well?
Shook the kids is better. I remember being really annoyed with Honey, I Blew Up the Baby because the dog was still called Cork and it was a completely different dog. Because normally it's like a scruffy coated Jack Russell type dog.
Oh, yeah.
And in Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, it's a Borderland Terrier.
Was he not named like Cork 2 or something?
No, I don't think so. I think he was still just called Cork. Which character did you relate the most with?
The really, really scrawny one with the glasses.
The one that was just on the computer, didn't actually play football. Oh, the one that his parents, mum was like, he was £1 when he was born and he was in an incubator. And he comes in all wrapped up.
Not allowed to do anything as a kid.
Because it's too dangerous.
No. Because her mum's psycho.
Yeah, but it wasn't because his mum thought everything was too dangerous.
Yeah, because she's a psycho, clearly.
Growing up, I would have said probably the one that was their kicker. Because the bit where he's like, how come I never get the ball? And he's like, because no one likes you. That's probably what I would have felt like more growing up as a kid. But now, I feel like the one that had a sandwich in his helmet.
To be fair, when I was a kid, it probably would have been Icebox because she's the only girl there.
Yeah.
And that's how what I did with all films. I related myself to the girls in them.
She wasn't the only girl though. There was the daughter of the knobhead.
Oh, I definitely was not a cheerleader.
Definitely weren't cheering.
Nah. I would recommend watching the film. Definitely with your kids, if you've got them.
On a scale of 1 American football to 10 American footballs, how many footballs you giving it?
8.
8 American footballs?
Yeah.
Why 8?
Because it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
It was good traditional 90s thing. Nostalgic, I suppose. But it was too predictable. Like, it was obvious that they were going to win.
Yeah, it's an underdog story. Any underdog story is going to be like most films. You can predict what's happening. I'll also give it an 8. I would have give it more, but I don't remember there being any CGI in it, and the fact there was CGI in it ruined it a little bit for me. But I don't remember it having any CGI bits in it. So it can come down to an 8 instead of being a 9.
But child Nathan would have given it a 10.
Yeah, probably. I watched that film loads of times when I was a kid.
Just because of Icebox.
Mostly.
Probably
What was your favourite bit?
the bits where they're training.
See, yeah, some of that's great. My favourite bit was the bit when his brother and the dude are in the bush spying on him, and they phone the police, and they pretend to be kids crying. He's like, there are men in the bush, and I just don't think it's right that they're only wearing their pants.
Oh.
They don't have their pants on. The police come. That's my favourite bit. It's just stupidity.
Mm. That's why you like it so much.
Yeah. So, that's collectively 2 8 American footballs. So that's a good film.
Mm-hmm.
You should watch it. If you haven't seen it before, go and watch it. If you have watched it, go and watch it again. It holds up fairly well. What are we watching next week? We are going to watch... Oh, I'm getting cramp in my arm. Evil Dead.
What's that about?
Some people find a book in a cabin and shit goes down.
Okay.
It's so horrendous that it's amazing.
Oh, it's one of them.
It's so good. It's weird. It's at the time it was considered scary. But then the more people watched it, they realised it was cheesy as fuck and was no longer scary and started to become funny.
Hmm.
Like now it's just... But it's brilliant. It's so good. And a lot of horror movies only exist because of it. So that's what we're going to watch.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Pow! Right then guys, thank you for joining us for our very, very first episode of Season 3. The 0.5 doesn't count because it's 0.5. This is number 1! So thank you for joining us. Go and do the like and subscribe. Do whatever the relevant thing is on the streaming system that you use if you use that. If you're on YouTube, go and click notification bells and all of that jazz. Leave some comments. Tell us if you like the new setup, if you prefer us being uncomfortable as shit. And yeah, you got anything to say?
Not really. You said it all.
Yeah, I did.
Thanks for watching, guys.
And come and join us here, the same place, next Sunday, which will be the
11th?
11th, maybe. Maybe not. I think so. Yeah, it'll be the 11th. That
Well,
sounds about right.
You'll know when it comes up.
Yeah, you'll have already clicked the notification bell, so you'll be told when it gets posted anyway. Booyah! Thanks for listening. Have a good one.
He's been him.
And she's been her.
Bye.
Bye!
Diddly 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 dip, the cockland.